Hi guys, welcome back to another book review. Today we're going to talk about Heart of Night by Angelina Steffort. And so I have a lot to say about this one because, as you know, you can go back and find book one. This is book two. Book one is Wings of Ink, and I absolutely ate that book up. So I'm going to tell you, I did the same on this one. I was not disappointed. I love this one. The only thing I was like struggled with was the ending, and it's not because the ending wasn't good. It was because I was mad and I was in denial, and it's not what I wanted. And the ending is good. I'm just kind of like, oh no, I'm pouting over it. Does that make sense? I'm pouting, throwing a temper tantrum over it, frustrated. It's not the author's fault. It's just me throwing a fit because I wanted something else, and I'm mad that that's the situation is, and I know it's going to be amazing for book three, but I'm still throwing a temper tantrum. So we're going to go from there. This one is going to pick up where book two or book one left off. Obviously the female main character, she's going to be the hands of a jerk, and the male main character is going to be on trying to find him. The plot, you know, there's going to be a lot happening. The jerk wants to marry her off to somebody which I don't know, she's already married to the other guy, so, but obviously he doesn't care and the other guy doesn't care. They're just going to do whatever they want, I guess. If you're a king, you can just do whatever you want, I guess. I don't know. I mean, I think that is actually how it went back in Fantasyland, I guess, for sure. But even back in medieval times, I think if you were a king, you just did whatever the heck you wanted. I think your rule just went over everybody else's. And so no different in this one. The guy's going to do whatever he wants. And the main character, he wants her back. He wants to free her. They're mates. They care for each other. They're bonded. But she believes he's dead. Anybody who knows and read the ending of book one, she believes he's dead. So where it goes from there, you're going to have to find out. I don't want to give any more away because I want you to read it. I want you to know. I'm going to say there's going to be some friendships developing. There's going to be some found family. There's going to be some crazy magic happening. There's going to be so much cool stuff because, as you know, she broke that curse in book one. So we don't really know what's going to be happening and what's going to be going on in book two. So book two is full of all kinds of excitement, some stuff you never saw coming. So if that sounds interesting, then for sure keep listening because we're going to talk about it. Established relationship. Obviously, you're going to have the surprise, her mourning and whatnot. But like I said, it's not necessarily because there's already established a relationship. There's not going to be a slow burn. You're just going to have her kind of heartbroken and really angry at the situation she's in. So there's a lot of that going on. And that's going to be it on this one. Like I said, I don't want to give a whole lot away. And so if you are looking for a great fantasy romance and you love the fae and you love the human aspect, and I felt like this one, the last book really focused heavily on the fae, and I feel like this one is really going to focus heavily more on the human, and so it kind of gives us a little bit more on the world building, gives us a little perspective on both sides. So if that sounds like something you're into, then I would definitely check this one out because I loved it. Cannot wait for book three, and I loved it, and I think you might too.